people do come here to worship, but also look at this beauty. This is of art. It's beautiful. Look at the architecture. It's so pretty here. I mean, look. Namaskar, Kaviti Chai. Welcome to Guwahati. Guwahati, being the gateway to the northeastern states, has various and multiple beautiful locations for the tourists to explore. Today we are at such one place, and it is the Holy Kamakhya Temple. Come on, let's go in and see what the temple has to offer. Don't we all talk about how menstruation is a bit taboo in our country? We do, right? No, that's something I want to say that might change this perception of yours. So, coming to the point, meet the menstruating goddess Kamakhya Devi, nestled high up in the Nilachal hill to the west of Guwahati. You can see the number of devotees standing here to go and worship the goddess. You know, the sooner you come here, the faster you can worship. And I think the temple opens at around 5:30 in the morning, and that is a process because of the COVID. That is a process to come here to get a chance to worship. You need to be vaccinated with both the doses of your vaccine, and I think you need to get your certificates too. You need to get a pass after you show your certificate, and then you need to stand in a queue and just wait for your turn to worship. It's very crowded. I can already feel, there's this positive energy here. So many people. It feels really good to see that people are very patient. They're just waiting, not complaining. They're just waiting here for their turn to come to worship the goddess. I think this is something we all need to have within ourselves, patience. Coming to the history of the temple, I have done my homework. I did a little research about the history of the temple. It is said to have roots with Lord Shiva and Sati. The temple is one of the 51 Shakti Peeths in India. Legend says Sati once fought with her husband, Lord Shiva, to attempt the great yajna held by her father. Despite his disapproval, she went on to attend the yajna. Later on, she found out that Shiva wasn't invited and was humiliating her father. Sati couldn't handle the humiliation and she committed suicide. Later on, when Lord Shiva learned about her death, he was very furious. He carried Sati's body on his shoulders and performed Tandava, dance of destruction. To calm him down, Lord Vishnu cut down the body parts of Sati with his chakra, parts of which fell at different places, and the womb is said to have fallen here where the Kamakya temple is situated, hence the significance. Come, let's go and learn more about the temple. Interestingly, the temple has an annual fertility festival called the Ambabuchi Mela or Puja, in which the goddess is said to be going through her yearly menstrual cycle. The temple remains closed for 3 days and opens up with great festivities on the 4th day. It is also said that the river Brahmaputra turns red during the 3 days, which indicates the goddess menstruating. Later on, holy water is distributed among the devotees. A large number of devotees come every year during the Mela to worship the goddess. Come, let's learn more about the temple. We here in Assam believe that your traveling is not complete if you don't visit the Kamakya temple once. This holy place is, I believe, has to be there in every traveler's itinerary. I urge you all to come here, visit the place, experience this positive energy, worship the goddess, and take home back the happiness, positive energy, and just feel the place. It's a good place to be. I hope you all liked the video, and I hope I was able to give you a little insight of the temple, about the history and everything. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again. The history of the temple is connected. It has its roots with Lord Shiva and Sati. Legend has it that Sati once fought with her father to cut it.